everyone, it's me again. First of all, I'd like to say I am talking normally. I do not have a British accent. Despite saying so 2-3 times in the last video, I still got people saying, asking me, is that how you talk normally? Is that really your accent? No, it's not. I cannot stress this enough. I am not British. I am not that awesome. I'm sorry. I wish I was that awesome, but I'm not. I'm awesome in different ways. Alright, so today we're doing questions. I've got some serious ones, some not so serious ones, and I'll just kind of do them in the order I got them. I know I only have 5, really, but I'm sure that'll take up plenty of time. I can talk forever. So, okay, first question is to talk about my groups and how I make people vote in contests. Alright, so my groups, I am the founder of the Treasure Planet fan club. That one I do on my own. It's kind of my thing. It was my first group. It was, yeah, I want to do things my way, so I'm probably never going to actually get another contributor for that one. But, that's okay. It doesn't, I don't think I need any help with that one. I've got it covered. But yeah, that was my first group. I am also a co-founder of Artists at Hogwarts, which is yet another Harry Potter group, you might say, but it's focused on activities for people. We want the members to be hugely inspired because we want them to have activities. We want them to have stuff to do all the time. We want to always have prompts going on and contests and have, little clubs within the group itself. We want to have things going on all the time so that if you're bored, heck, go over to, our group and look and see what's going on, and maybe you'll find something you can do. And so that is our goal, is activity all the time. Which, will get better when you get more members. But yeah, we'll get there. I am the founder of the Circle of Magic fan club because I love the series, I love Tamara Pierce, and I'm already a member of other groups around, the author herself and around the Tortel universe, but they didn't actually have one for the Emmeline universe where the Circle of Magic books take place. So I started one because I thought they deserved their own attention, and because I've got this kind of thing for Briar, and yeah, I had to start one. We only have like 7 members so far, so tell your friends! Read the books and tell your friends, because they're amazing. Seriously, anything Tamara Pierce is wonderful. Go read it. Okay, I am co-founder of Pairing Love, which is a group for just about pairings. I mean, everything. We've got, canon, non-canon. If you've got, other characters like that you created yourself, if you've got completely original characters together, anything. Cover every single pairing imaginable. So, yeah, I'm a hopeful romantic, so I pretty much love it there. We just finished up our first contest and we've already got more stuff planned, so definitely keep an eye out for stuff going on at that group, and it's gonna be so much fun. My next group is I am the head of Ravenclaw House over at the Harry Potter Club, which is a huge club, and I think the only reason I actually got a position is because I kept trying. Seriously. Every time there was a position open that I could actually apply for, being a Ravenclaw member, and I would say, hey, send me an application, I'd fill it out, give it back, and I never got picked. I never really expected to, but I figured, what the heck, it doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, and then finally they said, hey, we need a head of Ravenclaw House, and I said, okay, send me the application, and they noted me back. Instead of sending me the application, they said, you know what, you sent in a whole bunch of applications, they're always good, and we're just gonna offer you the job. And it's just like, really? So, yeah. There's a bunch of squealing and bouncing around the room that night. Oh my goodness, I was so happy, you wouldn't believe it. And last but not least, I am a contributor over at the Weasley fan club. And it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a Weasley fan club. Everyone loves the Weasleys. How can you not? I mean, they're awesome. So, yeah, I'm one of, like, I don't know, 7, 8 contributors over there, and we have a blast. We just kind of take over the whole admin area and we have so much fun. And the group itself is fun too, not just for the admins. We've got contests, we've got great prizes we get for this group, man, it's awesome. And it's so much fun, really, really so much fun. If you love the Weasleys, you have got to go join, because there's just nothing more to say. There's never a shortage of red hair in my life, I can promise you that. Okay, so those are my groups. As for the second part of the question, how to make people vote in contests, well, it's the same as getting people to participate in contests, and I can sum that up with one simple instruction. Remind them. Your members, they might like the idea of the contest and say, they see the contest prompt and say, hey, that's fun, I might want to do that. But then, you know, they go off, they have to leave the computer, they go do homework, they go, you know, to work, they go visit other clubs, they go do other activities, and if they can't help it, they're going to forget. And if you don't remind them, then they're not even going to think about, you know, that one group way back then. They thought about doing a contest when I've got, you know, 5 other groups over here sitting in my face saying, we have a contest, come participate. So, yeah, I send out weekly reminders for my groups for the most part. I mean, I might be off by a couple of days or whatever. But just about every week, I'll send out a reminder saying, hey, this prompt is going on right now, just to remind you the deadline's coming up. Hey, we need more entries. Hey, we need votes. We need you to participate. Because the group is about the members. It's not about the founder getting what they want. It's about getting the members to have fun. It's getting the members to contribute. Because if they don't, you don't have a group. So, yeah. And, you know, members are human. They're going to forget things. So you have to constantly remind them that there's stuff going on. And then they'll come back and participate. So, yeah, definitely. Remind people. Simple as that. Second question, number 2, is how I got on into DA. DeviantArt. I don't actually remember. That was about 4 years ago, I think. I was in 11th, 12th grade in high school. Yeah, that was a long time ago. My guess is that I was probably browsing Google, because I used to browse Google Images all the time just to get pretty pictures for my screensaver. And I think I probably kept coming across DeviantArt pictures when I was browsing, and I finally just started exploring DeviantArt instead, and I just joined up. According to DeviantArt, I was actually on Halloween. But, you know, it's a pretty cool DeviantArt birthday to have. You know, Halloween, that's pretty nifty. So yeah, after I joined, it took me months to actually post any of my artwork. It took me months to actually show any of my artwork to my friends in high school, let alone to a bunch of people I don't actually know on the internet. So, yeah. And when I did, of course, it was a fairy. Because I was obsessed. I still am obsessed, but I was really, really obsessed in high school. Seriously, if you go back to the earlier stuff in my gallery, it's just fairies everywhere. I haven't done anything fairy in ages. Wow. I might have to change that. Question number 3 is, where do I get my inspiration, and how do I escape from writer/artist block? Because I'm both. My inspiration comes from just about everywhere. I seriously, I couldn't give you a definitive source and tell you, hey, when I need inspiration, I go do this. No, it doesn't work like that. Music is huge. Not the words themselves, but usually the way the music makes me feel, the things it makes me think about. Because it kind of leads to, you know, me daydreaming, which happens all the time anyway. But my daydreaming is huge for me. That's where I come up with most of my stuff for my inspiration. Where I think of something and go, oh my gosh, I have to write that down. And so I always carry around notebooks and something, so I can, you know, sketch out a pose for a drawing, or so I can, you know, scribble down ideas for stories. And I'm always got something going on. Yeah, music is big. My driving, I don't know, just when I'm driving somewhere, I'll be daydreaming again. And so yeah, I think of a lot while daydreaming and driving. For the second part of the question, how do I escape from writer/artist block? I don't actually have an answer for that. Because I don't know how to escape from that. I'm trapped in it right now. School kind of sucks all my inspiration away. It's evil that way. I'm so drained from doing all the homework and the reading and the assignments, and then class makes my brain hurt as it is. And then I have to go and work more, and it doesn't work very well. So yeah, I tend to avoid that. So my biggest suggestion would be to step back and do something else. That's what I'll tend to do. If I'm working on a story and I'm completely stuck on that story, I'll go and work on a different story and I'll be fine. Or I'll go and draw something and I'll be fine. Take a step back, do something else, you know, relax, take a break. And hopefully with that break you'll kind of rejuvenate, hopefully. You know, I can't promise it works. It doesn't work for me all the time. So, sorry about that. Okay, number 4 is actually a not so serious question. Is, would you rather be an elf or a fairy for a day? And anyone who knows me is shouting fairy already at my face. Because that's just me. My username, Whisperwings, I mean, it's just, I'm fairyish. I was obsessed in high school, I still love them, and yeah, I just have a thing for fairies. And besides, it'd be so much more fun. And if you were an elf, what would you get? Pointy ears for a day? That's no fun. You can, you know, go to a costume store and buy pointy ears, and you can wear them for longer than a day. So, that'd be so much better if you want to be an elf. If you want to be a fairy, however, you get to fly. Hello, flight. Oh, so much fun. You get magic, and you might be tiny, and you could do all sorts of stuff you couldn't normally. So yeah, definitely be a fairy for a day. That would be so much fun. Okay, this last question, number 5, isn't really a question. It's actually having an epic battle with yourself. I don't know entirely what that means. It does give me random ideas of things to do on here, but I don't think I'm going to do them now because I've been recording for way too long as it is and I need to shut up. So yeah, the epic battle with myself might have to wait till a later video. Keep an eye out for that one. It's going to be interesting if we ever actually manage to get it done. I know it was only 5 questions. I talk a lot. I do. I admit it. I don't know how many times I've recorded this, which is probably why my voice is going. Please send in more questions. The funnier your questions, the funnier my response is going to be. That's just how it's going to work. And the more I do this, hopefully the more confident I'll get and I can actually be a bit goofier. Because I feel all serious and stuff right here. And it kind of feels weird. So yeah, but it's up to you what you want to hear. So please, please, please send in your stuff. And yeah, that's it for today. So Whisper signing off. Bye-bye. Hello, Izzy. Hello. Hi. I'm still filming. You're in the way. Yes, yes you are. You need to move. Go, go. No, not my food. Yes, that was my cat. That's the noise she makes. Normally it's worse than that. Okay. Essie, you are making this very hard to do. You keep interrupting me. You need to go away. Go, 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 go. Go in. Essie? Go away! I'm going to have to lock you out.